Okay, so right now, West Fort Knot, take the monorail to F2, drive through, go around towards Data Scientist, loop back, then follow this all the way there. Alright. Set out.
Get and go. Cheese. Woo. Are we all in this? Hey, Sam.
Hi. What are you guys doing?
Nothing important.
Can you take a picture of us?
Sure.
If we want to do it right, we could choose somewhere else.
All right.
Why don't you choose?
Let's go to the bridge.
Hey. Okay.
That's a nice photo.
Thanks. They'll make for a great memento.
I love it.
You take care, Sam.
All right, later.
Sam, it's Tarman. This order calls for the delivery of some specialized medical equipment. West Fort Knot is the only place nearby with the facilities capable of fabricating it.
Of course.
Unfortunately, the DHV Magellan can't assist with transport. The risk of tar contamination is too great, which means you'll need to take it the overland route. It's a lot to lug all the way to East Fort Knot, but there we are. Hook them up to the network once you're there, and we'll move the ship to your position.
Oh, that's a major BT area. So it might actually be better to just go major overland. There we go. Start our journey. Alright. We're here. No. I can do that. More cargo for Pecora.
You are going... This cargo's been missing for a while now.
2 stars.
Thanks to you that we're in a position to share this data.
Power
Go
gloves,
ahead.
yes.
Give it a look.
Okay. Now, as I head onto East Knot City. I was inside for a minute. When did this downpour start? There we go. Alright. Let's finish this up. Now I can easily travel through this camp. Without being accosted. Charge up real quick, and let's get through this quickly. Yeah, just let me pass. Don't even worry about it. Just let me pass. Not a danger to you. You can just let me on through. Yeah, you spotted me. Have fun chasing me down, bud. Oh no. Not even an issue. That might be an issue. Wasn't even boosting. Alright, let's go get to Bakura. Just enjoy this leisurely drive all the way over to East Knot City. As long as I avoid the massive BT area that's in my way, I should be more than fine. Just avoid the rocks, so those will do irreparable damage to everything I'm carrying. There's gonna be a boss fight here, isn't there? A lot of open space. Disturbing amount of open space. Leon Easton.
I appreciate you coming all this way. You're a lifesaver. I'm not just saying that either. I mean it. Seriously. We owe you. Right. Let's get this cargo processed ASAP. Got it here in excellent condition. Wow. Wish I knew just how you did it. I don't know how
It's the end of episode
where
7.
you found this, but I am so glad you did.
The Buka skeleton. Oh, is this the just all terrain? Or at least close to it?
Rest assured that we will keep working to improve our skeleton tech. We'll be continuing our research into road development as well. All to bring this continent into the fold.
Road development research? Alright, see you later.
We've got a lot riding on you drawbridge folks. I hope you won't let us down.
Hello, Sam. It's me. More than 50% of the Australian continent is now connected to the chiral network. And it was you who made this possible. On behalf of the company, allow me to extend my sincerest thanks. It's likely that the difficulties we face will only continue to increase as we press on. But you and your comrades will rise to the challenge. Of this I have no doubt whatsoever. The probability of creating a new plate gate rises with each expansion. Do what you must to make it happen.
Again, do we need a
Sam,
new plate gate?
It's happened again. A disruption in the tar currents.
Of course.
We won't be able to head your way just yet.
That's something.
Sam, this could be the result of that Nirvana phenomenon, right?
Good.
We won't know unless we take a look outside.
Time to stock up. Let's go outside. Here we go.
I believe we've seen this before, Sam.
It's calling to us again.
Sam, are you thinking of going back there?
Yes.
That's not an invitation.
We're going back to bitrate hell. Not quite. Welcome to the hospital. Oh, that's fun. What do you got for a snake? Deluge. Alright.
It seems we're back in Nirvana, or whatever you care to call this riddle of a place.
Oh, that's, yeah, that's a city.
Strange. I feel as though my body's become lighter. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Sam? You might be able to jump much further than
Oh,
usual.
God. It's asking for a lube.
Come to me. It's gotta be.
Two down. A grenade launcher? Where are you aiming? Just grenade launcher them. Let's take him out. That's fun.
Taking fire! How about this?
Oh my god.
Boss, something's coming. Watch out!
Hunt them down.
There it goes.
ice pillars are a real nuisance. Think there might be a way to destroy them?
Oh. Don't know why I fired there. So many guns. Oh god. Alright, that's enough of that.
This should do it. Got him on the ropes. He's trying to flee to the church down below us.
Again, just missing Cliff's raw aura. His face?
No, I don't.
Always ends with us just getting exploded.
Sam, do you read me? Come in, Sam. Come in.
We were whisked away to that strange place again.
What? We only lost you for a few seconds.
And time must flow differently over there, like on the beach.
Well, glad you're all right. The tar currents seem to have settled down, so we'll be able to surface there shortly. Just sit tight, okay?
Oh my god, 140 out of the allowed 150. Nice.
Sam, why don't we return to the DHV Magellan and get some rest?
Again?
You can ask Fragile to look into that card you obtained as well.
Take a shower, Sam.
Sam, we've uncovered some new information about that ID card you brought back. I'll give you the details on the bridge.
Yeah, wash off the blood, Sam.
His name is Neil. Neil Vana.
Neil Vana? Oh, here I thought he said Nirvana. There must still be tar in my ears.
It seems that the ID card you brought back belonged to the man himself. Charlie helped me dig up the details.
The card was issued by Bridges years ago, when the chiral network was still being developed. Records confirm that Vanna has been dead for some time.
So he was a member of Bridges?
No, it doesn't look like he was.
Vanna was a porter contracted by Bridges to handle jobs with special requirements. Like all of you, he was a doom sufferer who leveraged his abilities.
A top-notch porter by all accounts. He worked the Mexican border. Brought over all kinds of useful stuff.
Ostensibly, resources and medical supplies. But in truth, he transported drugs and other prohibited goods.
So he was a smuggler.
Vanna's ID card served as a key to some of Bridges' secure installations, though only a select few, of course. Specifically, those dedicated to the BB experiments, along with various other medical facilities.
I believe that the place you went to for counseling was one of them.
But everything in that area was obliterated 11 years ago by a void out, one in which Neil Vanna died. And from which you alone, Sam, were fortunate enough to emerge alive. Prior to all that, your counseling sessions made you a regular visitor, yes? Well, records indicate Vanna frequented the same facility. There's a fair chance that the two of you might have met before. Do you recall seeing him?
It's hardly surprising. A great number of people pass through there all the damn time. No one would remember them all.
Okay, they shared the same counselor.
Sam, it's Charlie. We've received your next assignment. This main order can be undertaken by accessing the delivery terminal at East Fort Knott. While you attend to that, we'll continue our investigation into Neil Vanna. I'll keep you posted.
this location, you should be able to see some snow-capped mountains, Sam.
Oh, hooray.
Your next objective can be found in the heart of them, in the form of the Eastern Environmental Observatory. Once again, you'll need to link up several sites en route to this destination.
Go up to here, there, and then end off up there. Looks easy enough. Okay, good. That giant empty space is now completely covered in tar. Ah yes, the zipline network for the mountains. Always love to see it. That's not a good sign. It's already that hard to turn it. Not even that far up.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
So if there's no earthquake, should have just shut up.
Enough already.
Let's get to a safe spot. Okay, so I think it's lower the number, the higher the earthquake. So yeah, 7 was nothing. I'm sure once I reach a certain point it's gonna quake again. Okay, less than a kilometer to go. That's definitely BT territory in there. Oh, no longer snowing. Nope. Icy winds. That's a snowstorm, ain't it? A whiteout? Yep, there's a whiteout. That is beautiful. Not too bad of a delivery. I'm gonna assume the next ones are gonna be so much worse.
Good to see a friendly face. It's been a while since I've had visitors. I'll check your cargo right away. Much better than I could have hoped for. How did you even manage to keep it in such good condition?
Skill. If he gets frostburn, sunburn, can he also get frostbite? Ooh, that is a strange sliver to be missing. That's just an entire chunk. Where even is that person's hideout?
I'm finally part of the chiral network. I've been looking forward to this moment. I should be able to conduct research at a faster pace than ever. Please accept this by way of thanks.
Ah, the charm.
Oh, and in case you're curious, the cargo you brought me contained a stock of cryptobiote variants. I've taken to calling them chronobiotes. They appear to alter your body's internal clock for a brief period when consumed. Just another example of the many ways the Death Stranding is wreaking havoc on our perception of time. It's introduced us to
Phantom
time
cigar?
and the beach, as well as the EEs that brought about previous mass extinctions. You know, I can't help but wonder if extinction entities are related to chronobiotes. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Especially with the strange incidents we've been hearing about lately.
Strange incidents?
Well, the porter who used to come through here was attacked by something. It was bad enough that they gave up doing delivery work for good. They still
something.
managed to deliver my last shipment, but it was covered with strange dents and markings. When I asked what had happened, they just said it was the work of the Headless Rider.
What?
People have been talking about the Rider for a while, actually. And there's this guy not far from here who's dedicated to studying strange mysteries like that. I sent him some details, and he said he'd need to ask around for someone to lend him a hand. You should keep your eyes peeled for trouble until he figures out what we're dealing with. I hope this isn't the last time we meet. With no one else around to make deliveries, I was beginning to think I'd have to call it quits. Oh, by the way, a suborder just got posted about those strange incidents I mentioned. You can check it on the delivery terminal here.
Okay.
It's probably in your interest to find out more anyway, given how much time you spend outside. And, who knows, you might even be able to convince them to join the chiral network, too.
Oh, good.
I just hope we can get to the bottom of things sooner rather than later. Thanks again, and take care.
Well then, Sam. By the way, we have info on Vana to share. Could you join me on the bridge?
Order completed. Well done.
See that suborder? Okay, good. The Ghost Hunter? Proof of attack, and it is fragile. Love to see it. Yeah, I'll get on the Metal Gear soon. I'll just go down the mountain real quick. Shouldn't be too bad of a descent, just have to dodge out of the way of trees. Just take it slow. Or as slow as we can. Is there a Zach Baggins cameo? Is that the Ghost Hunter? No! Damn. Made it so far without anything happening. 6%.
Oh, hey. I appreciate you coming all this way. Allow me to take a look at that cargo you carry.
Damn. Oh, not even a full star. That sucks. Which means I have to do something for him.
So, I finished examining that cargo you brought on over. Now, I know this isn't your fault, but this thing has been absolutely savaged. I highly doubt human or animal involvement. Kinda looks as though it was battered with a large heavy pole, but... And there are also parts that appear to have been melted. Not to mention the unusual tie marks imprinted on the surface. Putting all the pieces together, I reckon this is likely the work of the Headless Rider I've heard rumors about.
Ghost Rider?
In all honesty, though, seems like it was set upon by not one, but several riders. Sheer damage is proof enough of that. Yeah, we're looking for multiple villains, I'd say. They won't come out and wreak havoc at just any old time. There's got to be a reason they attack travelers when they do. Mind helping me figure out what that reason is? That way we can set the minds of porters like you at ease. Once we know more about them, I can use that chiral network to enlighten everyone else, too.
Oh, they're a ways away. Let's go take them out. I have more than enough weaponry on me.
Sam, the Headless Rider attacks were reported in this area. Look around. See anything strange?
Lots of bikes.
I've been thinking, what if we were to try replicating the conditions of the previously reported attacks? A road at night, a tri-cruiser. I've got it. We should take an evening spin near the site the attacks took place.
Okay. How do I check what time it is?
tell me it's been hacked.
Oh.
Since when do highways float in the air? Up, up, and away!
Oh my god. What the hell is this?
Highway in the sky. And now we find ourselves trapped. You ready for anything, Sam?
These are Higgs spots.
Welcome, Sam. I prepared this little stage here special for you and you alone. I know you're gonna make the most of it.
Higgs? These must be ghost mechs? I suppose there were no headless riders after all then. We need to destroy them all. Let's get the move on, Sam.
Oh my god.
That's how you do it, Sam.
Oh, that just jumped down.
Nice one. You're a pro.
Is this wacky races going on?
Yeah, come on! You're one hell of a driver. You see it, Sam? One of them is different from the others. That has to be the unit that's hacked into the autopaver.
Oh my god. There it goes. Whew. There we go.
Well fought, Sam. I think you took care of every last one.
Damn. Higgs just doing whatever he wants, huh?
Good, Sam. Oh. Ah!
Ouch.
Seems the day is ours, Sam. Oh, what a relief to have made it safely back to the ground. There's no sign of our adversaries. The strange road has vanished without a trace, too. Everything seems fine now. Let's go and give the ghost hunter the good news.
That was fun. Kojima wants to make a Twisted Metal as well. Good old nighttime storms. Oh good, there's a bridge. Yeah, I guess that's why I didn't. Yeah, let's pass out a different place. Yeah, so it turned out to just be my old pal Hicks messing with me. Not real ghosts, unfortunately.
I can tell you gave it your all in that fight. Thanks for helping me out, mate.
177%.
I feel as though I can really trust you.
Most of 3 stars. There we are.
Thanks to you, we can finally close the book on the mystery of the Headless Riders. Troubling rumors like that have a way of putting everyone on edge. Makes them want to stay inside all the more. Out here especially. Saw too many people cutting ties and keeping to themselves. Can't say any of us anticipated that the Riders would be ghost mechs, though. And those mechs have something to do with Higgs, too. Isn't that right? Well, now that we know the truth of the matter, we can come up with ways to combat them and their tactics. Then, maybe it'll feel like we're actually making some progress at long last. You know, you've got the makings of a real ghost hunter. I've shared with you some schematics for my favorite tools of the trade. A rocket box and a camo suit pattern. The rocket box fires MP warheads. It's a portable, versatile weapon that's perfect for dealing with all kinds of enemies.
Hey, you know about Higgs?
I'd heard a few stories about the red-clad warriors before you came through. That Higgs might be the one leading them came as quite the shock. He's the same bastard that's been distributing weapons all over the place, right? Trying to get everyone to take up arms and sow discord. Forming lasting connections is out of the question if we can't find common ground. The spread of weapons and violence is a lot more terrifying than any sort of paranormal activity, if you ask me.
You know what? Yeah, let's switch to a better one, not as worn out by age. Up we go. Alright, let's go meet up with Fragile on the bridge. I've got our little side quest done.
We managed to learn a few more things about Neil Vana. You may remember that he was a porter contracted by Bridges. That's what we told you before. Since then, I received a mail.
Another one from our very own Hartman, I'm guessing. Look, we sure we can trust them? Whoever they are?
They are almost certainly someone on the inside. Someone with access to the UCA's administrative systems. It seems Neil Vana was attending therapy sessions.
But the real revelation is who Vanna's therapist was. Charlie, can you please explain?
A specialist who worked with other doomed sufferers, including one Sam Bridges. She was your therapist and your partner.
Lucy?
Neil Vanna's name was on our client list. Right there in black and white.
That's crazy.
We also uncovered a photo you should see.
Per the records, they perished in a void out which claimed an entire city. A void out only you survived, Sam.
Lucy was pregnant at the time.
It wasn't mine. The child she was carrying. She straight up told me to my face. I never had any kids. She was just my shrink, helping me to work through my often fought phobia. That's all she ever was to me.
Damn. Okay. Needs to talk about it, Sam? Nope, just get a good night's rest.
Sam, this is Charlie. A new assignment has been entered into the system. You've been asked to go and connect the metagenomicist to the network. Access the chronobiologist delivery terminal to find and undertake this main order.
New Neil segment?
You really don't remember me.
That woman just now, was that...
Lucy. That was Lucy.
Ah, yes. She was your therapist, wasn't she?
Ooh, just the man I've been waiting for. The metagenomicist's main order is prepped and ready for you. We'd like you to capture the timefall-resistant emu I identified and take it to her shelter. You might find the capturing part tricky, but if you're real quiet, you shouldn't have too much trouble getting close.
Timefall-resistant
This emu
emu.
appears to possess certain unique temporal properties. It may well have some kind of connection to extinction entities as well. The metagenomicist might have different insights into its nature given her specialization, though. Personally, I'm hoping this might lead us to a major breakthrough. Help us out, Sam.
Sure thing.
Look, that one.
Let's get out here.
Okay, just a bit further now.
This is the spot where it was last seen. Emus are awfully fast. This search may take a while.
There it is.
Fuck this.
Ah, come on, bud. don't punch it. Just run after it. Got it. Just wrestle the fucker down.
Wonderful. We've
There we
secured
go.
the animal. Let's deliver it to the metagenomicist.
Yep, that's what I was afraid of. Let's get out of here. Still on track. Just, you know, going around the BTs. Alright, seems to be safe. Except for the birds.
What's that? Those flying things over there.
Ah, so that's the place, huh?
You managed to get it here and you kept it in amazing shape. Just had to surprise me with this of all things. My
2
research is going
stars.
well, and I have you to thank.
50,000 likes. Nice. A capture grenade.
Now displaying your current order grade.
I have something I'd like to give you. I hope it's to your liking.
EX capture grenade.
All hooked up at last. And wow, I was able to finish my analysis of the emu you brought me in an instant. Turns out it was absolutely riddled with parasitic chiral microbes. It would seem their presence was enough to alter the emu's temporal flow, which is probably why it didn't grow older when exposed to timefall. This all but confirms what the chronobiologist has been saying. Hosts for these chiral microbes are subject to the timeless influence of the beach. It's still unclear how this might be related to extinction entities, but it's a vital clue for solving the mystery of the Death Stranding. An extinction entity has the capacity to trigger the last stranding. And if that comes to pass, the end of humanity itself is assured. Higgs attempted to make use of one such entity back in the UCA, but I know you personally put a stop to his plans. Hartman told me everything about those events. It's anyone's guess what Higgs is trying to accomplish this time, but I believe in you. And that's why I'm giving you these. EX capture grenades are invaluable weapons that work by leveraging the temporal properties of parasitic chiral microbes to great effect. In essence, they allow you to defeat weakened BTs in an instant by drastically destabilizing their intrinsic flow of time. But that's not all. These grenades can give you the means to summon your own BTs to attack other BTs. Should work on all larger specimens. I've prepared a few for immediate use. There's so much we can learn by studying chiral microbes, you know? They might even hold the answer to treating 21-minute syndromes like mine.
21-minute syndrome.
Yes, I'm also a member of the 21-Minute Anxiety Association. The chronobiologist happens to be another member. We're sisters, in fact. Our mother belongs to the group too. She's a hydrologist working out of Hartman's lab. Perhaps you've already met? We've all got similar conditions, but I'm not sure if genetics is a relevant factor. But whatever the cause of our syndromes may be, we are all trying to study the world and find answers in our own ways.
Alright.
In recent
days,
large BTs have been growing more active in the region to the south of this facility. It's possible that this too could be a consequence of Higgs's efforts. If you're headed that way, you had better be prepared for the worst.
Of course.
Though that might also be a good opportunity to give those EX capture grenades a try. I just know they'll prove effective. And if you're interested in some additional work, I'd also like you to take the emu you brought me to the animal shelter. The staff there want to look after it, and I don't have the proper facilities to give it a home here anyway. I've posted a sub-order for this request.
I don't know if I can do
There's
that
no
now.
rush. You can pick it up from the delivery terminal here whenever you're ready.
Thank you.
Thanks again for all your help. I'll probably be hitting you up again.
Charlie?
Sam, your next destination is the F5 East Distribution Center, which can be found near the southeast shore of the lake close by. I'm told one of the staff members there is an old acquaintance of yours. Anyway, main order has been entered into the system. You can access the delivery terminal here.
We haven't seen her yet.
That said, another request concerning the animal you rescued has also caught my eye. Alternatively, you can undertake this sub-order first if you wish. I'll leave it up to you, Sam.
Nah. Look, Margaret Qualley was in the opening credits, and all we've seen from her is that Charlie cameo. And I seriously doubt that is enough to warrant a heavy BT area. Alternatively, I could just go over the slopes. Let's get it done. I have not done the VR training, no. Oh my god, what is that doing there? That ruins my plan. Unless...
Give me a break.
Let's go around. Almost a complete whiteout. Okay, we're good. I can see it, so that's a very good sign. Do not want to fall down there. Still good. Still safe. Alright, let's start turning. Got afforded the worst of it. Whew. I'll make it with just enough battery to spare. Made it. Ah, Victor Frank. I forget which place he was in charge of.
Sam, hey there, buddy. Was hoping I'd get to see you. It's me. Don't act like you've forgotten. Well, you didn't think it was Igor, did you? Anyway, guess I better process that cargo of yours. I don't even know how many times you've come to my rescue, Sam.
The Junji Ito suit? Cargo catapult? I'm gonna have to equip the Junji Ito suit.
You're a real lifesaver, you know? I'm guessing you saw the tar lake out west of here, yeah? That's where the settlement known as Lakeside Fort Knott used to be. Whole place got wiped clean off the map by a void out.
Tends to happen.
Since that day, the tar's been eating away at this facility. Some weirdness with the currents, or at least that's what folks are saying. But with the stuff you just brought me, I might just be able to keep the tar corrosion at bay. Finally. I shared some data with you as well. Feast your eyes on these grenade launcher and cargo catapult schematics, both new and improved designs. You'll find they're a damn sight better than stuff you used to use back in the UCA. Recently, folks living here have been talking about this group of guys in red they saw creeping around. Got something to do with Higgs, more likely than not. One more thing that's had us worried these days. But now that you're here, I think we can all finally take a breath. Before I forget, got a new suit design to give you as a gift. One favored by a prepper back in the UCA, as you may recall. Try it out for size, why don't you? This is just how it went down back in the UCA. We think we were done for. Then the man who delivers shows up. Truth is, you're the reason I volunteered for the advance expedition. The reason I was able to keep going. We figured if I did, I might get a chance to see you again. That BB pod you're carrying is different than I remember. Doesn't have my brother's keepsake attached anymore either.
Right, yeah.
But hey, life's not just about things. Promise me you'll never forget Igor, Sam. He's gone, but he still feels so close, you know? Sorry. We should probably talk about work.
Fine work as always, Sam. Now come back to this ship and get some rest. Also, we've identified what may be a ghost mech outpost. I'd like you on standby. Your next order might be a dangerous one.
Of course. Fix this up. Still working with apples?
Sam.
Yeah. Nice.
Well, doesn't look like he needs a shower. He's not covered head to toe in blood this time.
Sam, based on our latest assessment, we know where the ghost mech base can be found. When you're ready, access the G3 Magellan's delivery terminal and accept this main order. I'll brief you on the details after that.
Alright. Let's check out this design. It's strange looking. Yeah, I think that's for today.